Apothecary. Today I'm going to show you another gift that you can make at home, and it is the rolled beeswax candles. These are a lovely smelling treat that you can keep for yourself or even give to a friend, and they have a beautiful rustic look to them, so I hope you enjoy this one. So the materials that you are going to need today are some cotton wicks. You can get these from craft stores or even online. These are 150 millimeters, and you will also need some good quality beeswax sheets. This is a beeswax sheet, and you can tell that it is good quality and it is real because it smells like honey. Yes, it smells like honey. It smells sweet and it smells fresh. I have in the past purchased very bad quality beeswax sheets, not this one, but in the past, and it's got a plastic sort of smell to it. So just be careful you get the good quality ones because it makes a real difference to your craft. The other things you're going to need is a wooden chopping board, a nice big knife, and a ruler. You can also wrap them up, so you can use things like a roll of twine. This one is quite rustic looking and it makes just everything look very handmade, and it just makes it look really nice. So I wrap it with this, and then I use a little gift tag like this, and then I can write a little note to a friend or leave it blank if I'm making it for friends to gift to other people. So let's start. So first I'm going to use a ruler to measure the sheet of beeswax, and I'm going to halve it, and then I'm going to use my big knife to cut it right down the middle. By doing this, I'm making some really cute little short beeswax candles. But if you don't want to make short beeswax candles, you can just omit this cutting step. And then I'm just going to split it in half, and we're going to work on one side and then the other side. I'm going to grab my cotton wick and get ready to place it onto the beeswax strip, and then I'm going to start by just pinching the very edge of the beeswax strip around the cotton wick. Making sure that the bottom metal bit is right on the edge, and there is one end of the wick sticking out. And now what I'm going to do is, while I am pinching the beeswax over the wick, I'm going to start rolling very, very slightly just to start off this process. I'm also going to make sure that each edge of the beeswax is even. Now I'm just going to roll it, pinching and firmly making sure that it is even. You don't want to roll the beeswax candle too loosely, otherwise it will just unravel. So make sure that you're doing it nice and firmly. And if you make a mistake or if it rolls uneven, you can always unroll it and try again. Beeswax is very forgiving. You can try and try again with it. It's absolutely fine. Now what I'm doing is I'm pressing the end down onto the table to make sure that it will stand up properly. And now I'm going to roll it just to make sure that it's rounded. And then I'm going to pinch the ends into the beeswax so that it doesn't unravel. I'm quite happy with how even it is, so I'm just finishing it off now. And that's the beeswax candle, and I'm going to just cut the wick and probably use about a finger width. And that is the small beeswax candle. As I mentioned, you can use the longer strips of beeswax and not cut them. Now I'm going to wrap them, and I use quite a long piece of twine. I used about twice the length of the chopping board here. And I'm just getting my son to cut the string. Now to wrap the candles, I place a string on top, flip it around, tie it, and then flip it around again and tie it again to make it kind of like a double string effect. And then I grab the gift tag and pop it on one end of the thread. And that's how I make sure that the gift tag is secure. And then I will tie the string into a bow. And then I will double bow it. So I tie that into a bow again. And then what I do is I just cut the ends of the string just to make it look nice and neat. And you can leave it at that and write a message in it later, but this is just me realizing that I should have probably stamped the tag before I had attached it. But that's okay. I have been a little bit creative and I just decided to stamp it while it was attached to the candles. This is such a great activity for little hands or for the family. Just make sure that you help them with any knives or scissors or anything that may be sharp. But they absolutely love just a little tactile activity and rolling the beeswax around the cotton. They also love to see the end candle being made by their own hands, and they just find it so rewarding, and they love lighting the match and seeing the candle flicker. Well there everybody, I hope you enjoyed making these gorgeous handmade rolled beeswax candles. These are fantastic for gifting at Christmas time or birthdays or any occasion, or even a hostess gift as well. I really love the little gift tag on there where you can write a note, and these smell amazing even if they're not being burnt, but when you light a match to these, they smell wonderful. I hope you have a great day and a lovely time with your homemade crafting. Bye!